Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for this semi-final collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On the ground, it's Baxter. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw to the left. Running catch. You get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Completion makes it second down. Snap, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Near the goal line. Defense makes the stop at the 3. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the pack. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Big decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. Let's see if it stalls this one. And they punch it in on the opening possession. It's 3rd and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming.
Down he goes. It's a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Pass rush gets home. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Coleman. The completion picks up about 8 yards and sets up a 4th down play now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. So on their 1st drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. A completion here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Here he goes. At the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now at 25. Stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Cowboys will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do you try to go through the air again?
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Russell. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Takes up the 1st and still running. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The AT is good, so the lead now is 11. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They stop him, but it's a first down.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Good throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. First down to 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And we're going to throw now on first down. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Butler. He's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's a fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout. This time a completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Turns it loose downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. We're going to scramble now. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's bringing it back. Powering through the defender. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's a sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them, because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible, because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Russell. launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tied.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Through the PAT, so it's 28-3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The ball to the ground.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Zero running run. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
To throw, it's Manning. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring it down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Baxter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Has been clicking and really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Will hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Baxter. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Let's it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In the backfield, it's Neal. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Young. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Over the middle, it's Washington. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
They look to throw it here on second down. That is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Allen.